Shalom Israel. This is Brother Yawana coming back at you with Lord's will, another edifying lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you brothers pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth in all righteousness and sincerity. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations unto you sincere Akim, Wa'akwath, giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure in these last days. Okay, amen. Shalom, peace be unto all you brothers and sisters who are tuning in. Amen. This lesson is ultimately inspired from the elder Amawan Gabar from the New York GMS camp. And that brother was going in on a dream that he had, concerning the MOTB. Okay, the chaaragma. And a lot of you out there should know what this is, man. The chaaragma, Revelations 13 and 16 through 17 coming into play, which is a prophecy that we're fast approaching. Okay, it's like, I don't know why I keep burping. Okay, but Revelations 13 and 16 through 17 is a prophecy that we're very quickly approaching, man. Okay, and matter of fact, I'm just gonna read it real quick, and we're gonna come back to that picture that I had pulled up on the screen, because that's that C to the H to the I to the to the Pizze. that's what that's talking about, man. That's talking about that little electronic grain of rice, right? And you've seen recently in the news that it's being talked about a lot more as a new currency, as a currency for the future, as something that's going to replace the current currency that we have now as far as cash and debit cards, right? This Revelation 13 and 16, it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark." And I'm not gonna say the word, because ultimately, YouTube, will take down this video. So I'm just gonna say the chaaragma, which when you go into that, into that mark, it goes into the word chaaragma. Okay, which we know this is talking about the electronic grain of rice coming into play. Right? It says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a chaaragma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the chaaragma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So that's ultimately the times we're coming into, man. And then that brother, man, when he was explaining his dream, he said, there was thousands of people lining up to take this thing. Okay, voluntarily. It didn't look like they were forced, but it was as if they had no other solution to the problem, because he said a lot of people were losing their homes, and you weren't able to have a house and things like that. You weren't able to live in an apartment or a house or anything in that nature if you didn't have that access, which the access was that chaaragma. All right, that little electronic grain of rice inside of your hand or in your forehead, man, anywhere in your arm. Okay, and it's a spirit, because there's different brothers. The brother Aran from the New York camp, he had a testimony that was pretty much the same dream that brother from New York had. Which both of those brothers are in New York. Okay, I think the brother Aran, I'm not sure where he is, but nevertheless he holds camp with the brother Bakwar and all those brothers, man, good brothers. Okay, and then the brother Tazabah from the GMS Phoenix camp, he was coming out. All right, a very beloved brother out here where I'm at, in Phoenix, Arizona, and he was going into that as well. He had a dream, and I was sitting there meditating, and then it reminded me of a dream, which is kind of hard to remember because it was so long ago. But I had a dream, months back, how I had pretty much woke up, outside of this building, looking at all these long lines of people going into this one small little building. Right, and I'm talking lines, like single file lines, as far as the eye can see, of just all different types of people, man, or going into that building. And at first I thought, because it was around the time, the Maxines were coming out. It was around that time, so I was thinking it was something that had to do with that, because when I was looking at these lines of people, and I had blinked a few times. And it kind of fast forwarded the dream, and I had woke up in this this little doctor's office, And I think I was myself, but I think I was a different Jake, because I was sitting there and I was like smaller, and I was like in first person watching the doctor put this shit in my arm. And at first, like I said, I thought it was the Maxine, but it kind of lines up with all these brothers' dreams. So I'm thinking maybe that was the chaaragma. The long lines of people going in this building and ultimately getting the shots and coming out. But nevertheless, it made me think about that. And that's the times we're coming into, man. Okay, well, this prophecy is going to come to pass. And a lot of people at first, when this thing comes out, a lot of people are going to voluntarily take it. And people have the chaaragma right now, all in the world, over there in Switzerland, okay, and in countries like that. There's already people that have it in their hand, man. Okay, I think Norway, if I'm not mistaken, Britain. But nevertheless, there's people on the earth right now that already have the chaaragma that are ultimately destined for destruction. And what was scary about that dream that brother was going into was that ultimately he saw men, I think he said and women, but I think he just said men of Israel who were in the truth, okay? Who ultimately came out of that building after they had received the chaaragma and were ashamed and knew that they shouldn't have did it, but they did it anyways, and they were greatly ashamed, man. And that sparked fear in me, because it's gonna get so bad out here, all right, and everything is gonna be taken away from you, man. Everything that we have, our clothes, our living conditions, our food, our jobs, all of it's going to be put on the line, man. And you're either going to crumble under the pressure, okay, and lose faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and ultimately take the devil's chaaragma, all right, and be destroyed, or you're going to stand stiffly for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and keep your faith and not lose sight of what's more important. Right? Because those who crumble and take that chaaragma, once you take that damn chaaragma, man, you're done for. Revelation, the 14th chapter, talks about what's going to happen to those who take it. Matter of fact, let's read it. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. It says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his chaaragma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever," which is a period of time, "and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth his chaaragma of his name." So that's what's gonna happen to you if you take that damn little that little chocolate chip, man. You're ultimately gonna be put to death when our Lord Yahweh Shai comes back in the presence of the holy angels, and that's why we can't take that damn thing, man. Okay, we can't take that, and there's no telling what this devil has planned for those who do take it. He might activate something within it, within that little piece of technology, and then activate something in your body to where you might turn into. I mean, really, it's just all speculation. Who knows? But what we do know is the Lord told us not to take it, or this was going to happen. We were going to be destroyed when Yahweh Shai came back, and we don't want to be destroyed, man. That's why you have to really get it in your mind that everything is going to be taken away from you. And this is something that I've been trying to do more recently too. And I need to do it more. All of us is that say to yourself, everything's going to be taken away. But don't fear that. But don't fear that statement, because guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai knows what you need. Okay, He knows that we're in these bodies. That after a certain amount of time, we need some food, we need some water. Okay, we need some a little bit of hygiene or whatnot. The Lord's gonna take care of us, man, and that's without a doubt. And you gotta believe that. And sometimes it be feeling hard, because man, how am I worthy of such great mercy? And it's all Lord willing, man. That's all part of our faith. That's why we just got to keep pushing on and endure the afflictions, endure the hell and the suffering that we're currently going through, so that we can come out on the other side and be good, man, in a time of trouble. When everything is complete chaos around us, the Lord's going to be having mercy on us, and we're going to be fine, man. We're going to be cool, calm, and collected, while everybody else is going to be running around, man, with like chickens with their head cut off. And then I go, know what the hell to do, man. 2 Ezra 2:27. "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful," right? "But thou shalt be merry and have abundance," man. So when the day of trouble and heaviness comes, a lot of these people who didn't receive this truth while they had yet liberty, but despise these words, they're going to be greatly ashamed. They're going to be fearful as hell, because they're not going to have no answers, not going to have no stability. Because wisdom and knowledge are going to be the stability in those times, man. Applying these scriptures, man, walking in wisdom. But those who don't have that wisdom and knowledge are going to be searching all over the place for it, hoping to find someone who has it, man, a man of the Lord. But the men of the Lord are going to be hid away. Like it says, then shall wit draw itself into his secret chambers. Roughly paraphrasing the book of 2nd Ezra. Okay? The men of the Lord are going to be hid away in those days, because the men of the Lord are accessible right now and available 24 hours out the day on different social media platforms, especially YouTube. But in the times to come, we're not gonna have the internet forever, man. Pretty soon this shit's gonna shut down. They're already talking about blackouts and EMP strikes. There's no telling what the hell is gonna happen, man. I was watching a clip from The Simpsons. How they predict a lot of shit. Where they were showing a complete blackout in America, man. Everything's shutting down. That's electronic and all that shit, man. So there's no telling what's gonna happen. But the vision is yet for an appointed time. So we understand that this prophecy, all right, Revelation 13 and 16, is not far, man. It's very close. And again, you're hearing more talks about, especially that group Synchron, the company Synchron, talking about how they want to have brain implants, within people, and they're already doing testing about this year and should have it out about next year. Something like that, man. Talking about 2030 is going to be the year for, which, they always push dates out far. Okay, but then they end up doing it a lot sooner. So they're saying 2030, 2023. So it could be this year. Lord willing, it's this year, because this is the prophecy that's this is a major prophecy that when it comes to pass, hey man, time is just gonna be running short. It's just gonna be running. It's gonna be days are gonna be moving faster and faster, I should say, man. And they're already moving faster now. But as soon as this prophecy comes to pass, when that damn chaaragma comes out and people are going and getting it, and you're going to see a lot of individuals that man, whether it be family, whether it be so-called friends that you had in the world, all right, cousins, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunties, grandma, grandpa, they all going to be going and getting this damn thing, man, because one thing that these people in the world don't have that we have through the mercy and grace of the Lord is faith, man. We understand what's going on. We understand what's coming, and we know who's coming, man. And we're not going to take that damn chaaragma because of the faith that we have in the Lord. Because once Esau takes all these things away and says you can't have any of it unless you get this chaaragma, a lot of people are like, man, well, fuck it, I might as well just get it. I already got the vaccine. This is the same thing. And these devils are already making it seem convenient for you who take it by offering you access into your car without keys, access into your house without keys, access into your jobs without a certain employee card. Okay, you being able to play certain games. They even might have it to where instead of wearing a VR helmet, you can get this damn chaaragma and you can see the video game as you're walking throughout the streets, man. I mean, there's no telling. Like I said, it's just speculation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of your debit card, you just got your hand. You just swipe your hand and you can pay for all your food like that, man. Straight from your bank account. Your passport, your ID, your dental records. These are the times that we're in, man. And you look around you and nobody's paying attention. Everybody just has their head down on their phone. On Instagram, swiping through people's stories when they should be swiping through different articles, reading about what the hell is going on in the world they live in, man. But they're not doing that because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has blinded a majority of these people from receiving any type of understanding of what's going on. Okay, but the true believers of Yahweh Yahushua are gonna be occupied in the prophecies, man. As it says in Ecclesiastes 39:1. Being occupied in the prophecies, kept busy with what's going on in the world, man, and being updated and continuing to, look into the things that are happening, because we're in the last days, and here pretty soon, these different prophecies that the brothers and the prophets and the true teachers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua are talking about are going to be your reality, man, and they're already reality. It's just, like I said, the vision is yet for appointed time. Habakkuk 2 and 3. So we're not going to be out here forever, man. That's why you gotta get this truth now while you can, because here pretty soon this damn devil Esau Edom, so-called white man, is gonna have it to where if you don't take that chaaragma, your whole life is pretty much gonna be over, man. You might as well kiss it goodbye. But that's why we're pretty much kissing our lives goodbye now, because we understand these things, right? We understand what's getting ready to happen, and we understand, how everything we have is gonna be taken away. We don't care, man, because the scriptures say in the book of Revelation how the elect, love not their life unto death. We don't love our lives. The hell with this fucking life, man. Just be in that fuck this world mentality. Be in the spirit of fuck everything, man. Because that's what it comes down to. That's the mentality you're gonna have to have. So just start having it now, man. Every single day. Fuck everything, man. All this shit is already burning up already. Okay. Had that, I remember a brother, Uncle Bar from New York. He had said that one time. He's like, man, just look at everything as if it's burning up already, and it already is. Okay, just look at your cars. If it's burning up, look at your clothes, your house, everything, your life. It's already burning up. Okay, and pray to Yahweh Shemashai. He sent that mercy so you could be delivered, man. Because these people, once you take that chaaragma, it's over for you, man. Right? We already read the judgment in Revelation, the 14th chapter. This is what's getting ready to happen. And a lot of people are going to take it. We're about to see a huge amount of people take this damn thing right here, man. And people might say, oh, God doesn't care if you put that in you. Well, how about you take it and find out? Because what we're reading right here, the Lord said, hey, those who take it are going to be burnt up in the presence of Yahweh Shai, which is that lamb, and the presence of the holy angel. So you go ahead and take it, and let's see who's telling the truth. Okay, because we have a more sure word of prophecy, man. The Lord's words will never fail. Okay, whatever the Lord told us was going to happen, it is going to happen in due season. We don't have to sit here and debate with anybody, man, because these words are faithful and true. Okay, the Lord is a man of his word. So, the Most High, let the Most High be true, but every man else a liar, man. You see that? So that's all I got through the Spirit, man. I just want to, speak on that a little bit. Just kind of a spiritual little rant. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching those videos from the brothers, man, and they were edifying. Brothers giving different testimonies. It's pretty much like brothers were in the same dream, at different times, but in different perspectives, and it was just beautiful to hear. And like I said, I had a quick dream months back about something similar to that, but just again on a different perspective. So, I hope and pray that this was edifying, man, to you brothers and you sisters, man, who tuned in. Like I said, man, hey, get ready, because hey, all hell's about to break loose, and this damn chaaragma, before you know it, is going to be right in your face more than it is now, to the point where everybody you know is going to be taking this damn thing. Okay, but we're going to have to stand stiffly for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, that we may be saved, man. Okay, so, with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you brothers, pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth in all righteousness and sincerity. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations to you sincere Akim Wa'akwath, giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure in these last days. Till next time, Lord's will, I say shalom. Stay strong.